Hi, Ed DeMaio here for Jack's Place, talking about what meditation is for me. Um, and today, I guess I wanted to talk about um, when you're in the stillness and you're in the quiet and you're really trying to detach and observe. What are the benefits? Like what can happen? So I'll tell this story that I was on a 7-day retreat, and so we'd had lots of meditation, twice in the morning, twice in the afternoon, twice in the evening, so it was a lot of sitting in circle, very intentional, very formal. And so I noticed usually in a long retreat for me and for a lot of people, kind of the last day where the formal schedule is occurring, a lot will pop because the container's it's a good container, and you've been sitting in this container. It's like a pressure cooker in a way. So what I noticed this one time is that twice in a row, I'd get a tickle in my throat towards the end. It was always that Thursday night, and it was like the last sit of the night, and everybody's like, oh, the energy is amazing because people have been sitting for so many days, and all of a sudden I get this tickle, and I cannot suppress my coughing. I start coughing. It gets to the point where I have to leave the room, drink water, and do all kinds of things to try to relieve the coughing urge. And so I get it under control and go back in the room and sit there again, and take my seat, and again focus into the meditation. And it broke, it was pretty much near the end. So people we're milling out of the main Zendo, and because it's Thursday night, then we can talk. And, people are coming up to me and they're like, oh, I have some throat lozenges in my room. And another friend came up, oh, I brought I brought some fire tonic, if you want a couple of shots, and because I was in this observer mode, what I got from that was that my tickle was really related to it was a need for attention, and I got exactly what I wanted and I realized it in the hallway after when all these people are coming up to me, and it was like, oh, I get it. Duh. It's like my need for attention, my need for I guess just basically for attention was the driving force of this whole thing, and it was like so clear to me. And so many situations I've been in where that has happened, and it totally like right over my head. But because of the container, because of that of the silence and the observing, and really being able to, like, something happens in your behavior and you're sitting there, and not that you're like mentally pushing and trying to figure out what's going on, but you're just open. You're trying to open yourself to understanding, and boom, it comes in. So that has really helped, because now when a situation like that comes up, it's like, if I know that my tickle is like a cry for attention, or for a little coddling or whatever, I can call it what it is. I can call it out. I can call myself out and say, you know what? It's a little bit more important for me to stay, in this energy, and to be present, with this meditation, as opposed to, bringing up a little drama and causing this attention thing. So that was something that I learned, that I was really able to apply, to my life in a certain situation, because that was really clear to me, like what it feels like, it's one thing to have a medical emergency, but it's another thing to, it's the energy of it is so differently when it's for a reason and not just the thing, not just the event, but it's a manipulation. It's a manipulation. So it was really good for me to get really clear on my tendency, my prevalence for a little drama, for a little attention. And it's made it way easier for me to see it in my day-to-day life and know, like, oh, no, this is really just little shenanigans here, and just to stay more authentic. And okay, so what do I need, a hug? Ask somebody for a hug, take charge of it in the front. Like, wow, I'm feeling whatever way, what do I need? And just to take care of that without interrupting, without drawing more attention to myself. So it's like preemptively satisfy whatever the longing is, and be able to stay more present with myself on those moments that I would be inclined to spin out some drama to, for the attention or so for me, that's the real payoff for meditation. It's that to be in that real observer mode and to be able to really say, wow, this is little shenanigans. This is not, and that goes so far for just maintaining a connection and maintaining a real connection with community, with the people around me, because I'm taking care of my needs and I'm not relying on a little drama to get myself what I want. I'm aware of what I want. I can ask for it up front. I don't have to manipulate an event to get what I want. I can just ask for it because I'm conscious of what my needs are. So for me, that's been a big benefit of meditation. So give it a shot. I got to run over we got the poetry group next at Cherry Blossom Park. So I'm heading over there. I hope you guys are having a great day. And I hope when you're sitting that through your patience and your observation, that you're able to understand a little bit better how your mind works, and really being able to tell, what's real, and what's manipulation sounds like such a bad word, but what's manipulation, So basically, let's call it what it is and laugh about it. So there you go. Hope you have a great week. Bye-bye.